The only runner of the week for Jim Bolger.
And there's money for Cheska, Cuban Dawn, Jim Bolger and Gay Waterhouse. I did see as much as big as 22-1 this morning. It's now into 17-2 and 8-1. But the horses for money, undoubtedly Local Dynasty and Canute, 9-2 and 5-1.
And they're off and racing for the mile-and-a-quarter Golden Gate Stakes, starting on the side of the course. And Frankie Dettori has grasped the nettle and he's gone on. Knockbrex takes the early lead. Quite keen on the outside is Zuryab. Then up against the inside rail is Londoner, followed by Canute. Very keen then in the yellow on the inside is Liberty Lane. One or two of these are taking a fierce hold as they come down the hill, but taking them into Swinley Bottom, Frankie Dettori are Knockbrex out in front by just a length and a half. To Londoner, who races on the inside of Zuryab in second and third. Then Liberty Lane, who's pulling as hard as anything in the race. Canute on the outside. Burdett Road is racing in sixth, followed by James McHenry, who is in seventh. The inside rail Have Secret is in eighth and trying to make ground. Next in the field is Lose Your Wad. Then towards the inside as they make the run up the hill is Laffy. After Laffy is Obelix, and then towards the inside is Lion of War. After Lion of War is Local Dynasty. Local Dynasty is followed by Coco Jack, and as they one clipped heels there, and that was James McHenry who clipped heels and very nearly came down. There was a lot of traffic problems, and Canute has been pulled up. Canute has been pulled up at the back of the field. So it is now Liberty Lane who's pulled his way into the lead. Knockbrex around the outside is in second. Londoner on the inside in third. Zuryab is in fourth, followed by Have Secret in fifth. Burdett Road, and then Lose Your Wad, followed by Obelix, then Laffy, who is being driven along. So they're making the turn in, and the leader is Liberty Lane. On the inside is Londoner. These are the first two. Zuryab surges down the wide outside. Knockbrex will not win from there. And now up on the outside is Burdett Road. So Burdett Road has come through to take the lead, and he goes on now by about 2 lengths to Lose Your Wad on the inside, who is in second, and then Have Secret, who is in third. On the outside, Local Dynasty is staying on to the inside. Line of War has a bit of a chance, but now with another 150 yards to go, it is Neil Callan and Burdett Road, but they need the line. Burdett Road by a length, racing up close home. Burdett Road has won. Line of War in second, tight third. It may be Local Dynasty to Have Secret, and in the end, Frankie Dettori has only beaten 2 over the line on Knockbrex. Behind him was Laffy and also James McHenry, who was caught up in that melee on the run up inside the final half mile. So a second winner of the week for Neil Callan on the 20-1 chance. Burdett Road, trained by Michael Bell. The one who may have been a bit unlucky had to wait for a seam on the inside. Line of War has finished in second. Let's just try and confirm that third. Indeed, it is on the near side. Local Dynasty in third, Have Secret in fourth, and in fifth was Zuryab. It's been quite a week for Neil Callan, who's been plying his trade around the world, but now based back in the UK. A second winner of the week, this time on Burdett Road.
And well, here I am with Frankie Dettori. When you hear the words, that was your last Royal Ascot ride, what does it make you think?
He hasn't sunk in yet, but unfortunately we didn't win. We'll talk to you later anyway.
You didn't, but it was some ride, Frankie.
Yeah, it's been some journey, 35 years. I enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you.
Enjoy the applause, pal.
In a race won by the Big Orange team, the Gold Cup winning team, the Gredley family. Huge congratulations to them with Burnett Road for Michael Bell. Neil Callan with another winner, bookending the meeting, really. He won the Queen Anne first up, but a race marred by that horrible injury for Canute. The highs and lows of racing for the Coolmore team, who've just collected the top owner's prize and now lose Canute. That was a nasty moment. Here is Burdett Road, Megan streaking clear.
What an improving horse. Last time Neil Callan was on board at Newbury, real positive ride, and he bolted up. But Neil's obviously realised there was loads of pace on. He didn't want to get in that early hustle and bustle. It's paid off. He showed a great turn of foot, and he's held on well at the line.
And yet another second for Catter Racing, Lion of War and Sheen Murphy on the far side there, making up ground on the rail. But the winner, Jason's away and gone.
Yeah, every time I think of these colours, the Gredley colours, I always think of User Friendly and that superstar performer. But there have been some really, really good horses in these colours. A new slimmed down team, if you like, and this will mean a lot to get another Royal Ascot victory on the board. Well done, Callan, on fire.
Well, Neil Callan just summed up his week to me. What did you say, Neil?
We started with a bang and we finished with a bang. So, yeah, look, he was very impressive last start. He bossed a small field around Newbury over a mile and a quarter, and he'd only shown his best form over a mile. And he loved the fast ground that day, and he got his own way in front. And I think the only 2 times he won was when he got his own way in front. So we were a little bit unsure whether he would suit in behind. And I suppose with the big field, to be fair to Michael, he just said, look, I'll leave it to you. You know, go forward and then sit where you want to be. And the pace was good, but I had him so relaxed. So I just took a lead in behind the front bunch. And he just travelled ever so well, and he accelerated. He surprised me a bit. I think he accelerated a bit too well, too early. But you know, you can't really change your mind. Once you commit, you got to commit.
Neil, can I ask, when you get older, is it a case that you appreciate these things much more than you ever could have done when you were a young gun?
Yes. You know, I've been to Hong Kong, I've been back, and you know, the story's there. It's been told 100 times. So. I think as I get older, you kind of ride a bit more relaxed. You appreciate it a bit more, 100% you do. And I certainly appreciate coming back from Hong Kong and doing as well as I've done. So, yeah, it's a mixture of everything, I suppose. It's just a mixture of everything. But listen, I'm just so pleased with it. Look at this. It's the greatest show on earth, Royal Ascot, so fantastic.
Keep it going, pal. Well done.
Thank you.
And for trainer Michael Bell, Big Orange's most famous winner by a mile. It's a 9th Royal Ascot win in total. There's Tim Gredley on the left, his wife Rachel leading in the win. I hope Bill is here too, Dad. Famous colours these, as you say, slimmed down operation these days, Jason, but still winning on the big stage.